Hey guys, it is Andrea and today I am planning my week from the 9th to the 15th. Today is actually the 7th and I am so excited to plan this week. It's funny because I was like, I only got one thing going on this week, and then I went and like wrote everything down and I was like, just kidding. Just kidding. I told you guys January is gonna be crazy, and I am using last month's, not January's, but December's mystery kit, and this was kind of like Frozen themed of sorts, and Jessica drew this and I am absolutely in love with it. And there are two things that remind me of this kit. So first thing, well, reminding me to remind you, is the 11th, which is on Wednesday at 8 p.m. we have mystery spots opening. And the second thing is that I have kind of a Beauty and the Beast inspired, but a lot of people said they're just going to use it because they love books kit coming out on Friday, and I'll go ahead and insert a little picture right here of what the kit looks like. So that is also drawn by Jessica, and I will also have a St. Patrick's Day kit drawn by Jessica on Friday as well. So Wednesday is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern is the mystery kit spots opening, and then Friday is going to be the new releases, and there are two kits that Jessica drew, and I'm so excited for the ones that Jessica draws because they're just like so amazing, and they're just like one of because Jessica drew them. So I'm very excited, and this is the kit that came with, whenever you are a subscriber, it came with glitter headers, and then it also came with 4 quote boxes that have Frozen inspired quotes on them. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I thought this was a really great kit for January. I'm going to go ahead and write down the last piece of information that I need for my week, and that is the movie time. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I have been such an avid user of my planner. Things have been going haywire. I worked 6 days in a row and had to pull in glitter little guys here. Today I'm going to work a little bit later because we have a delivery coming from IKEA. So today I'm going to go ahead and just hop right on in. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So this kit has a lot of stuff in it because it has all these full boxes and this full box. And then, does it have the extra full box too? Yeah, it has an extra full box as well. So, lots of full boxes. Obviously, I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to pick one for up here first. And I think for that one, oh dang, this is going to be difficult. I think I'm going to do Some People Are Worth Melting For. Because honestly, I really love this little snowman. I've been so into Plan With Me's, guys. You guys have no idea. I'm like very into it. I'm going to move this up as high as I can without getting into the little January loop-de-loop. So I have that. I'm going to put in my little corner, which are in up here. Go ahead and put this in. Let me open up. I have next episode open. So I think I have a lot of TV shows, like 8 on this week. So we're going to see how we're going to go about doing that. So we have our little flag in. We'll do the sidebar first, and this kit does have the little mini checklist, so I think I want to use those. How did I do this? I think I did it in my other planner. So I'm just going to have to wing it. So I'm going to grab my headers. Well, I need my habit trackers first because I have been tracking 2 habits. So I think I'm going to do these 2. So I'm going to do the dark blue first. Jessica just used this kit last week, and it was so funny to watch because she just kept freaking out about the color placements, and I was like, Jessica, chill. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm going to do 2 of, so that is for teeth. So I've been trying to get back on my Invisalign. Like, I've been wearing it every single night to go to bed, and a little before, a little after, but I need to start wearing it like every single day, and I fell off the train, and I know I'm terrible, but, you know, what are you going to do? And then I'm going to do a little... let me see what color ombre hair checklist I have. I think that they're blue and gray, or yeah, blue and blue. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. So I think I'm gonna use, let me see, spending, because I'm trying to start tracking stuff. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do the little gray 3-heart checklist here. And then for the next one is purple. I'm going to do a next week, which is actually super helpful. And a little 3-heart checklist there as well. I love these checklists with the little like snow sort of in the background. And I think I will be bringing this back next year for sure. And then I think I'm also going to do a, I'll do a to-do header because I want it to match. Oh, no, that's okay. This week we'll do the blue because I want it to match the header of this color, and I could use this for videos. I could have probably put washi in between all of these to break it up, but I don't know. Do I really want to? Then I have to remove everything. This one's like curling a little. So I'm gonna put that down. And I do have a little space down here, so I think what I'm gonna do I have actually any quotes that I could cut to that size? I don't think so. There's so much stuff in this kit, guys. I could cut Let It Go down, because I'm not gonna use that, so let's do that. So let's go ahead and cut this. So I'm just gonna cut it like here. Let's see. I'm gonna cut a little more. Because I can layer it, but I don't know if you're able to see because the colors are very vibrant in this kit. So I don't want it to be too crazy, and I'm just gonna put that back in here. So I'm gonna peel this up real quick. Oh no, now I have to figure out how to line this up right. Sorry if you could see my head. I want it to be perfect. I want this kit to be perfect. Okay. That little tiny piece is going to drive me nuts. Okay, let's try something else. I don't know how to do this. I guess what I can do is just trim this down as far as I can go and layer it on top. No, it needs to be trimmed down more. I'm going to trim a little from the bottom to make it even. Really customizing this, guys. I think it'll be worth it in the end, though. How about that? No, a little bit more. A little bit more, guys. Just a little bit. Okay. I think this should be perfect. Whew! That was stressful. I'm gonna just stick this right on top, just a hair. Okay. I like that. So it says let it go on the bottom, and some people are worth melting for on top. I like that. That looks cute, right? So let's go ahead and get into this half of the week. I'm gonna try and start doing it half by half, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna put down, oh, no, I have not. I lied. I think I wanna go backwards. So I think I want to do the gray first, and like I did last week is I moved it up a little bit. I think I can actually move it up a hair more and it still like work out pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do that. Just move it up a little bit more. That one was a little crooked. Let's try and get this one a little bit more precise. And this one, same height. Could have probably put down the date cover bar first, but that's fine. Oh, headers. Duh. Need them. I'm going to do glitter headers for sure this week. And I think I'm going to do color blocking with the headers just because I like the way that that looks. So we're going to do a gray one. I don't actually know if this will fit. Oh, yeah, it fits perfect. Now, do I want a little white space or is like that fine? Because I feel like I can really use the room, you know. But this is like up all the way to the top. So I don't know. That's gonna bother me. I think I might move them down a little more. I don't know. Maybe I should try it this week, stick to my guns on this one, and then if I don't like it this week, it's like getting really hot up here. I will change it next week back to the way that I did it last week, was just lining it up a little bit higher. So we'll just try it out this week. Next week I will do the opposite. Because this is like right on top. It's not over it at all, but it's like literally right on top. So with that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I like that. Okay. See, I said I'd try, but I don't know, and this is gonna be a pain in the butt to get up. I don't grab my undo, but this is just so much easier. Ugh. It's okay. We're gonna cover that up anyways. We're gonna just move everything down. I don't want to have major regrets, because then that's whenever I like don't want to use a spread, is whenever I'm like looking at it and I'm like, no, I don't like this. So I'm just going to move everything down back to where I thought worked best. I do think I like a little bit of space on top, just because everything else has a little space on the top or bottom. I mean, besides my sidebar this week, but so I think everything should have a little bit of space up there. I'll pause this and do. Okay, crisis averted. I know, I'm just crazy. Like, there's some things that I just like don't like. So now I'm gonna put in all my glitter headers. And like I said, I am going to be kind of like color blocking this. But I don't go like crazy with the color blocking. I just kind of like stick to, actually I'm gonna try something new this week, but I just kind of stick to the main base color blocking, and then the center I kind of like mix up a little, because I mean the full boxes are a little different to begin with, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then let's go ahead and put the bottom washi down while we're here. And someone said I can move this down, so I think I'm actually going to line it up with the bottom, and I'll do that. It just gets a little tricky, but I think it'll be fine. So I get a little like sliver extra room, but I've been needing more space in my planner, so that works. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my little things in here, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it with TVs. See, I also don't like that color you can see through. I go ahead and leave it though, because I mean, these ones I'm writing on, so it's not you're gonna be able to tell anyways. So I'm gonna color block the little things. I think it should work out. We'll see. If not, I can figure something out. And then we'll do the blue. And then let's put in my full boxes. So for the full boxes on this side, I kind of want to use more of these coats, but I also want to use this. I want to use this on the weekend for sure. So if I'm using that on the weekend, I'm probably going to want to use these if I'm going to use them over here. I don't know, the struggle is real, because I want to use Elsa, but I don't know like if she's super practical, you know. Weekend, maybe I should put in all my full boxes first. I don't know. Okay, let me think this through. So we're gonna do weekend over here, and then I'm gonna want, is that gonna work out with the colors? If I do blue, I mean I could put this on a different day. It doesn't have to be the weekend, I guess. It's not really gonna work out any which way because those colors aren't together. Ugh. So just do it however then. I mean, let's just go with the flow. Let's just go with the flow. Let's not worry about this being together. I mean, I'd like it to be together, but I don't think it's gonna work out that way. So, I mean, I made them so they could be separated. So this could be an example. So let's see. My favorite of the gray boxes, so I have this one too. But I think I'm gonna go with the scarf for sure here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put in my other glitter header. I love this so much. Okay, so I'm gonna put my other gray glitter header down here. And like I said, and I do like on my other spreads, if I have something extra, I'll put it in here as well. It's not like me putting that there means that I don't have anything or I'm not gonna put anything there. And then for this, I think I'm going to do, I love the hot cocoa, but I really do love the, what are these called? Snowflakes. So snowflakes it is. And the other glitter header. I really just love all the full boxes in this kit, which is a definite struggle when there are, what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 full boxes. It's ridiculous. This would be a perfect kit if you didn't have a lot going on in a week. And then either this one or this one. I really love Elsa, but I'm just digging this. I feel like I should put her in though. I don't know. If I'm having that much of a struggle about it, I'm not gonna do it. It's okay. If I bring this kit back next year, everyone has to remind me that I need to use Elsa because I didn't use her in this kit. She's so cute though. I love her like really, really white hair. Okay, we have that. And then I can leave the rest of the full boxes for then because that's just too much anxiety for me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in day by day now because I have like all of my setup that I do regularly. Now something that I kind of wanted to do but I don't know if I'm going to do is like instead of having my work up here, kind of move it around because I've been seeing that I have a lot more like checklist things, but I'm not sure like do I want to use these for work? Or do I want to use like a little thing for work and just start putting it in the bottom? I have so many like work stickers like that I'd like to use for working, but I'm not sure. I think it'd be cute to use the little Happy Meal stickers this week that I have, but I don't know if I love the red. No, not with this kit. I don't know. You guys, I don't know why this is such a struggle. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do, I like putting work like up though. Maybe I'll do like them just little things and call it a day. I mean, what days am I working? I'm working Tuesday, which this changed a lot last week, so I'm sure it'll change this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I can use a heart or an asterisk. So I guess we'll do that. So I don't know. This is gonna be really weird for me. So this feels so wrong. Maybe I can put them up here. So it's a little separate. Tuesday, Wednesday, and what would the other days be? I'm sorry, this is gonna be like a real talky plan with me. So the rest of the days would be the blue, and then gray, purple, light blue. So it'd be purple and light blue. So it would be the same ones. So I guess we're just gonna use the heart here. Oh, let go. What my struggle is today. Oh, this feels so weird. I miss putting my flags on there already. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. And then we're gonna go in and do TV shows. Monday is The Bachelor, and I would use my Bachelor stickers, but I feel like this kit, it would be a little like vibrant with the black. It would look cute, but I'm gonna stick to the color scheme, I think. So we're gonna do The Bachelor, which these are a little crooked, but I think that whenever I bring this down, these end up being a little weird. But we're just gonna leave them. And then on Tuesday, I have New Girl and The Mick, which I just started watching and I think is so funny. So I'm gonna put those in. It's on, I think this will be episode 3, but I do think it's very funny. And then on Wednesday is Speechless and Modern Family. So I need 2 more of these, which are 2 more of my fave TV shows. Modern Family is definitely like one of my top 3 favorite TV shows, I think. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. A lot of TV shows. And then, like I said last week, I can bet that I will have probably a package on Monday. I'm waiting for a package between these 3 days that are like holding up things like quite a bit. So hopefully that'll come. Look at all these little things, and these are like definitely gonna happen. So look at that. I use most of my space here. Okay, now let's go on to my actual plans that I need to put in here. So Monday at 12 o'clock I have a, well, actually I should probably put in the date covers, huh? So Monday is the 9th, right? Yeah. So let's do these real quick. So 9, 10, 11. I love those so much. And then I have a 12 o'clock counter appointment to pick out my slab for my counters because the kitchen's pretty much done. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on top. And then also I need a little money icon because I have to submit hours to payroll, which I need to start putting in my planner just so I remember. And then also I need to go to the airport, so let's just go ahead and use another little airplane icon. And then this, other than that, that is it for that day. But the airport probably will take up most of my day. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this area blank for now. Tuesday is work, so I have work in there already. And then I'm also going to see why him, and that's gonna pose a huge problem because I have no room for my movie marquee. So I'm probably just going to put it, I could put it actually up here and just cover up one of the hearts. But I mean, then I could, I think I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. This is ruining me. This is ruining me. So I'm just gonna go back. It's like hot up here and I feel like I'm under pressure because I'm trying new things and I didn't like it. Like, no! Okay, so for this one I'm gonna do, like, should I change up the colors or keep them the same? I feel like I should change them up. Like I should do the dark blue here. I can't change it. I tried. I gave it a good shot. I tried, but I can't. And then I'm gonna put this down here and I'm gonna put some washi above and below it. And do I want to stick with the same color? I think I should probably change it up. So I'm going to do the light blue. Oopsies. Pretty much everything wants to come up today. Some days everything wants to come up, some days nothing wants to come up. I don't know if I'm going to regret not color blocking this whole thing because I probably could have, but I think this will do. That'll do. And we're going to see why him, because we didn't make it last week because we had an appointment that went a lot longer than we thought. And then on Wednesday, mystery spots open at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that is 7 o'clock my time. This time I got it right. Sometimes I don't get it right. So I'm going to go ahead and put the little time dot in there. Also, I am working, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little flag. I'm going to do the gray. I'm going to take a break probably in between this day and next half of the week, and figure out what I want to put on the side here. And then I texted Jessica the unicorn macarons that are going around, or macarons, and she just texted me back saying, oh my god. And then I just have meal planned, so that's pretty much it for that day as well. So I could leave those blank. I mean, this is what's going to happen in my plan with these, because I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm sure something will happen, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break and figure out what I want to put over here. Okay, so I thought about it and I was like, I could use these little like formal scribblers and just like chop off the bottom of my dress and put them in, which I thought would be cute, but I don't know if it would be too blue. So I thought about these guys. I didn't love this just because there was so much red in it, but this one only has a little bit of red. So I thought it'd be cute. I honestly, like, I'm not sold on anything at this point. Like, I'm still, like, looking around, trying to find something. I could use my Once More with Loved Ones, but I just wanted to kind of switch it up this week and do something different. I don't know. I'm just having, like, ultimate struggles. And I love these by Pumpkin Paper Co. with the little boxes, but again, the red doesn't really match. But the red matches my hair. So it's an ultimate struggle, but I think I'm going to do these little guys here, I think. Ugh, the struggle. So I think I'm going to do these. Okay, so I'm going to do these. And maybe I'll put these up. I'll have a link down below if I decide to. I'll put these and the little crock pots up for one day for this plan with me, because I'm going to use these because I do have 2 crock pot meals. I think, yeah, I have 2 crock pot meals that I want to do this week, so I'm going to be using these as well. So I'll put both of those up for today only for 24 hours, the $2 Tuesdays, and you guys can get those if you like. Because I haven't used those and might need some inspiration, so I'll put those back up. So let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the week. I have like all my stickers out. I was like digging through them. I was like going through the princess stickers, and I was like, I could use Harper's, and I don't know. I was just like going crazy for a second. So let's go ahead and start with the basics again. I'm going to go ahead and speed through this because I know the full box portion might be a little bit rough. So I'll be right back. mentioned needing the Crock-Pot stickers but never actually put them down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now because on a Monday and also on Wednesday I'm going to need them. So I like that blue, and I guess this blue works too. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this over in the corner. Kind of goes into the hole, but I didn't want to take up 2 spots, so that works as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back over here. I finished this up, and I actually got to use her anyways because all that was left was the gray box, the dark blue box, another gray box, and then a dark blue box. So I was like, I don't even know what I was freaking out about. And some of you guys probably figured it out while sitting watching me like contemplate my life, that I would have used it either way. So I'm sorry for that dilemma I had. And now I'm like, I was just gonna do something. Oh, my dates. So we have the 12th, 13th, 14th, and the 15th. Perfect. So I really love the selection of full boxes. I wanted to use the other snowman, but I figured since I already had him over here, I did want to use the ice skates because they are super duper pretty. Again, it is so hot up here. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I'm going to die. It's just so hot. Let's go ahead and start day by day then. So let me just pull up all my little things first because I think they're mostly all TV shows. Oh my god, it's so hot. Maybe it's because I have a blanket on. I don't know. It has to be like 80 degrees up here. I think that like our air heat is like a little off because when we turn on the heat, it doesn't get hot downstairs, it only gets hot up here, and I like come up here to film and I'm like, hey, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I have 2 TV shows on Thursday, that's from last week, and that is Superstore and The Good Place. Thanks for coming up all at the same time, guys. Couldn't do it without you. And then on Friday I have Shark Tank. So I'm going to use this last gray one. And then, do I also have one on Sunday? It says Sunday the Mick is on, but that doesn't make any sense. Because the Mick is on, I mean, I guess if it says so. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's not true. It says episode 7. Oh no, I don't think it's on Sunday, so I'm going to go ahead and pretend that that doesn't exist. So there's that, and then also, let's see what I have on here. Friday is payday. So for that, I'm just going to take a mini icon. I'm sweating. I'll do the little money sign, and then it's also new releases, which I did bring out my new release stickers, but I feel like none of them match. I mean, this one kind of stands out, and I think instead of putting that up here, am I working Friday? No. I'm going to go ahead and put that down here. We're not having $2 Tuesdays this week, but we will have them next week. Just need a little break on those. And then I can put in, oh, I need to go. Let's go back to day by day. Package stickers, let me put those in. So let's put one in on Thursday. And then I should be good with little things, but I do keep these obviously until the week is over. And then for work, I am working on Saturday and Sunday, so I have both of these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip them. So Saturday and Sunday. And then I'm gonna put those 2 final little envelopes on here, and like I said, I'll put these back up for 24 hours if you guys want to pick up any of them. And they do come in like a bigger size and then a smaller size, so if you wanted to use them next to one heart checklist, they are smaller enough to fit in there. And then also the crock pots I'll put up for another 24 hours because I actually really like those, and I like the way that they fit over there. I'm like, I need to do something about the air. We do have like a Nest, so we have the Nest app. If you guys have a Nest and you don't have the Nest app, you guys need to. It's so hot. I don't know. I think Nick must have changed it. So you could change it from heat to cool. And then we're going to go. Why is it still in heat stage? This thing hates me. I need to go down to like 65 or something. Cool set to 65. Thank goodness. It is just too hot. I don't know. Like I'm a kind of person who needs to be like cool, or I start getting like real crazy. So let's go back to Thursday. I mean, you could probably see like this plan with me is going a little south because I can't keep my concentration in one spot. So Thursday is our 9-year, 11 months. And for that, I do want to do a half box just because I think it's a pretty cool little thing that I want to like mark down. And I think I'm going to do a gray half box just to kind of like break up this area. Or maybe I'll do a blue one and then do gray washi behind it. Okay, the heat just kicked off. I don't know why I didn't do that like a little bit ago. You guys are probably like, you are nuts. And I know guys, I know. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of gray washi behind it. Oh my God, it's so hot. And then I'm gonna put this on top. Okay, so there is that. And I think for that, I'm just gonna put in a little like clinking glasses icon. Or maybe I'll put the clinking glasses icon and the little like celebrate munchkin because I think that this guy is so cute. I don't know if he's gonna fit properly. I'll put him in the corner. He's adorable. I love Munchkin so much, you guys know that. And then that day I also want to go get groceries, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little mini icon, which is like, this is my new thing, and just stick that up top because I need to get groceries that day. And then on Friday, Series of Unfortunate Event comes out, and I've dedicated this day to binge watch Series of Unfortunate Events. So for this day, I think I'm going to grab a purple half box and put this down here. I'll do a little bit. I'm probably going to do actually gray solid washi, just because I never use solid washi really, so I need to get on that. And I'm just going to stick this in here. And it's going to be literally like binge watch this, and I'll leave a little extra room just in case I need to put anything in there. And for that, I think I'm going to use a little TV icon. It's gray, which will be perfect in the corner, which I'm so excited about. It's kind of big, but it works. Binge that. And then on Saturday and Sunday we're working, and then on Saturday, I need to put my weekend banner in. Thing. And I'm going to put this in the bottom, I think. Saturday, I want to go out to eat because like I've said, I'm allotted 2 dinners out to eat a week, and that would be on Tuesday for Alamo Draft House, and then Saturday we'll probably go out to eat. I don't know where we'll go yet, but we'll go somewhere. And for that, I'm probably going to use a quarter box because it's nothing like crazy, but it's something I definitely want to note. And I think in the background of that, I'm going to do these solid, I'm going to use this, solid blue washi. And for these, I'm putting the smaller one on top, and then the bigger one kind of down lower a little bit, just because if I need to add something, then I won't have to add any washi. So I'm just going to put that in, and I'm going to grab an icon, and I'll do the little fork and knife icon for going out to eat. And then on Sunday, I do need to film and upload. So again, I will probably use a appointment label, and well, not again, but I'm gonna use the appointment label. I'm gonna use the darker blue one. And I'm gonna turn that around just to do a little different. And I'm gonna put the little planner that comes on this here. Yeah, I don't think I wanna use it. And I put in this last week, I thought it looked cute, putting the little new releases up by the Friday just because it fit kind of cute. Do I regret that? Yeah, let me move that. I just really like the sticker, but I don't know where I want to put it. Left a little mark. Maybe I'll move it down a little. Oh, that actually kind of works out cuter. I like that. We'll leave that there. So I think that that is everything. Is it? Yep. Film, work. Okay. Think that that is everything. Oh, payday. I already put that in. We're good? So I think that that is everything for this week. We do have some spaces that are open, but I'm going to leave those open, and I'm going to go ahead and do some deco, but I'll probably turn this off and do deco. And I'm just going to put these little snowflakes, and the way that I did these is the sticker is like the snowflake is white, and then the background has a color, and then it's cut so that there's no white around it, which I think looks really cool. And there's also some little dots in here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I absolutely love the way that this spread turned out. I think it looks so pretty, and I do not fill it out until like that day or the day before. Well, normally the day before I'll fill it out, and then I'll add things as I need to. I posted pictures of both of these on my planner Instagram, which is Andrea Plans with 3 S's. So if you guys want to see that, you can head over there, and I will post pictures of these as I fill them out midweek and end of the week on that Instagram as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I have left. So this did have like a lot of stuff in here, guys. So this was available in shop, and these were glitter headers, but it also came with the mystery kit, and these were mystery kit exclusive, which were the full boxes, and I used 2.5 of those, and I really do love that one too. I'm mad I couldn't fit it in there, but that'd be a little bit too many quotes, I think, for just this spread, but I could have honestly done it, and it would have been fine, but I don't know. We'll see. But I used a lot more of the November ones in the one spread that I did. I love that so much. And then for here, I have a bunch left here, and this is a sheet that I'll save. I'll put sheets I'm gonna save to use through the week over here, and sheets I'm done with over here, because there's only a couple glitter headers left there. And then I have a couple little things left and a couple pieces of solid washi. I have this page here, which I'll probably keep just in case I get some really cool like Happy Meal, or we do any of these like deco here. And then the half boxes, which is definitely one that I keep. I have about half left on that sheet. And then this sheet here has some mini icons that I can use and some of these appointment labels. And I am pretty much done with the headers, but I do keep this half for the washi. I don't need this full box. I won't need either of these full boxes, and then I also won't need that check box. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been having a blast planning in this planner. So far, I only have 1.5 spreads completely finished, but it's been helping me keep very much so organized, and I'm glad that I'm back in the swing of things, especially in this Erin Condren, because it is absolutely gorgeous. The black letter press, I don't know if you can see the AMR on there. You can kind of see it. There you go. But I love this one so much. So I hope you guys like this video. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.